Hey everyone, welcome to part 13 of Halfling Warper. We're going to try to finish it off in this one. At the end of the last one we had a rather difficult fight against the Royal Jelly, but we managed to do it. So now, first things first, let's collect our prize. Book of Minor Magic. No. We're looking for Portal Projectile, would be the dream. There's our third rune. Check out this artifact amulet. Nope. MR minus is no good. Our poison RN, our current cloak is cold resistance, which we need, so not that either. Here's another enchanted or glowing blowgun. After I made a point earlier to say that they're really rare, we found 3 or 4 of them. That's life. The +3 elemental staff with RLEC, RF++, RC++, MR++, AC5. Let's pick that up. That's really good to sort of run around with. If that's not obvious. Say you're waiting for a teleport to kick in or something like that. And the other cool thing, not that this is a good idea, but because it cross-trains with polearms that I noticed we've trained above 14, we have 9.3 stave, so we can kind of use it. Not very well though. How often it triggers its elemental attacks when you attack depends on your evocation skill. So yeah, we don't really want to be doing that. Let's turn polearms off while I've noticed that we're accidentally doing that. And spellcasting, how are we going for spectral weapon? We're fine. Yeah, we have plenty of food. Okay, so turn off spellcasting too. So we're gonna train fighting and invocations. I think that sounds okay. Alright, so no portal projectile this time. I think we've got... No, we haven't got all our ammunition. We sort of had a weird protracted royal jelly fight, so there's ammunition kind of... Oh dear, we're crowed minus 12. Okay, that was a bad idea. Let's see. We've got 99 stones. And 39 sling bullets. That's probably enough at this point where we're about to be going into Zot, at which point our scrolls of blinking don't do anything anymore. So I feel like I don't really mind just sacrificing those stones. And we'll just leave. Okay. Could imprison him, or we just blink up again. Alright, and then we leave. Alright. So we collected our loot. Alright, so the plan for this one. Now we've got our 3 runes. The plan is to head into Zot, get to the bottom, grab the Orb of Zot, and then we're going to make our way into Hell, where we're going to try to destroy the One Ring. Alright, should be fun. Alright, so let's put our amulet back on. Check our shopping list. We may as well pick this stuff up. Actually, we've got 7 magic mapping scrolls, which is 1 for each floor of Zot and 1 for Hell if we need it, so we don't need to buy that. But we should get this potion of cancellation, seeing as we only have 1. And the fog scrolls as well, may as well just buy. Alright. And hey, more food. Alright, so let's head into Zot, I suppose. We need our RF ring on instead of our corrosion, no longer needed, or no longer essential to have at all times. And then I guess let's do it. Zot. What's going to be really useful here is that our freezing vestibulus is going to slow any draconians, and we have the ability to evoke invis, so again, very good against draconians. We're going to magic map every floor, and while I remember, we're going to recharge our digging wand. This looks like a fairly standard floor, so we're just going to clear it. Quicksilver dragon, that's okay. Oh, right, there was something else to do. I did first things first, but second things second, I completely forgot. I had it pointed out to me by Mu Cow Pong 1. That's a great name. That we didn't actually clear our depths 3. So it's the one that had the funky swirl in the middle. There is a downstair going into it here. Yeah, okay, so we got one half of it, which we had to come from the floor below up. This is the other half, we came from the floor above down. Alright, we have RF on now, good. It's a ever diminishing chance to maybe get portal projectile. Brains everywhere. Really need to get the floating eye. Good one. They paralyze you and it ignores your MR, so they're always a massive threat. No, just the scroll of ID and a bit of gold. Okay. Alright, so back to Zot. Alright. We don't have our poison. And here are 2 of them, so I guess we do vitalization to get our poison. Let's also switch to our sling bullets. Yeah, here we go. We've also got the death cob coming at us, who's potentially going to slow us. So I think what we do is we dig into the wall here, so we can definitely just fight them one at a time. And we probably should recite too. Nice. Alright, that worked out. How much strength? We've got 20 strength. Well, no. I think our armor, even though it's just a chainmail and it's just +5, like say we have 5 scrolls of enchant armor, so we could enchant some sort of other armor up +5, but having the RLEC and 2 points of MR is very good to have, I think. Amulet, Guardian Spirit, no. Your magic is so important as Zin because you really want your panic buttons. So I don't like Guardian Spirit so much if you are Zin. Against those guys I probably should be using a Holy Wrath. This guy's going very ham. Okay, let's vitalization. And let's go invis. Okay, there we go. Because I was getting a bit crazy. It was just one poison guy, and then he seemed to have summoned a whole group of friends here. There's now also a Moth of Wrath. Should step around the corner so that he doesn't zerk them all. And I'm going to start heading back towards the stairs. There is a... Oh no, that's not a Warper. No, this one's a Warper. Stormcaller, no, okay. If there was a Warper, we could have been getting blinked, but didn't see one. We'll preemptively invis again. That dude looks... That dude's a shifter. Okay, not a warper, it's a shifter. They're the ones that can blink you. Should just be stair dancing them up. Sweet. It's the slow and the invis doing its job there. Go invis again. We'll try. And we could be singing too. As far as I'm aware, singing does not help them hit you. Although maybe it should. Can't see him, but we can hear him. He must be here. What is happening? Okay. It's very statistically unlikely. Back in view. We don't get to slow the cold ones because they're resistant to it, but all the other draconians we can slow. Alright, all that time I didn't recite against them. Why didn't I? I don't know. And let's spectral weapon. Heartnet's Ghost. He's a no gladiator. He's probably got spells. He's got a whole bunch of things. Shadow creatures especially is very scary. Because he could... Well, we're in Zot, so he could potentially get Orbs of Fire with it. He might get Cursed Toes. And then he's got a bunch of other annoying things. So that's a really annoying ghost, actually. Just get this... That's just some butterflies. So we got the monstrosity, and now we're going to take him back to the stairs. We can maybe fight him here. You're not zealous enough to affect this audience. Feels bad. How much damage does he do? Up to 50, so he hits really hard, and he's got some really dangerous and annoying spells. Take this really slowly. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. So, oh man, that's a terrifying shadow creatures. He's summoned a bunch of dragons with some moss of wrath to berserk them, and then a tentacle monstrosity who could constrict us and stop us going upstairs. We're gonna try to go upstairs, and if we get constricted, we might actually have to sanctuary. Let's see how we go. Not constricted. Okay, got lucky. This ghost is horrible. We've only got 4 might. I don't really want to waste that. Alright, Heartnet, let's go. He's got blink too, so it's just everything annoying about a ghost in one. Okay, we can take another shot. He doesn't seem too durable if we're actually hitting him though. I think I lied. Alright, we gotta go back up. He can do 50 max damage, so we can't fight any more than that. And because we nearly killed him, he now will have wandered away. What a ghost. Heartnet, you're a menace. Could ignore him. I don't love ignoring him. Can you? No. Okay, these guys are mindless, so you can't recite at them. I guess we can spectral weapon. Yeah, okay, that worked. Alright, let's give it another go. This time we're not even hurting him. No, we'll reset. I mean, we could ignore him, but shadow creatures on the Oberon, especially if he makes cursed toes. Oh my god, look at the shadow creatures he can get. I don't really want to ignore him. I don't want this to happen on the Oberon. Jeez. we got zerked. Okay, interesting. I thought I had rested long enough for them to time out. Alright, come on. No. Maybe... let's try a vitalization. It will give us a bit of extra damage. Because then we'll have the extra strength. Yeah. I really just want to kill him. Come on. One more. One more. No, we gotta go up. Jeez. Even with a Holy Wrath weapon, we can't kill this ghost. Oh, he's hurt. Okay, this might be our time. We'll vitalize again. Please don't make... how did he heal so much? He cast regen. Oh my god, okay. We need to walk back to the stairs. If he fights us there, or if we fight him there and he gets a crazy shadow creatures, we're in trouble. Like that. Oh my god. Who are you gonna call? Being constricted. Yeah, I mean, normally you can ignore ghosts like this who are really annoying, but he's guarding our Zot 1 stairs out, so we're gonna need to fight past him somehow on our Oberon. And you see how nuts the really high roll shadow creatures can be. Yeah. He's so nearly dead too. Oh god. Please, Heartnet. Please. Oh my god. What if we just go in Agi and a vitalization? Okay, this is the urn. Right now, the urn. This is it. Okay, the urn. Oh boy, that was hard. Got there. Okay, I don't know exactly what this is, but we're gonna exit out. We'll do it last maybe, if we do it at all. Oh wait, and what's this? Okay, that's an Elec themed one. Okay, so it looks like we're doing some sort of vaults on this floor maybe. I wish we had portal projectile, so I should just... we got it, okay. When you've got portal projectile, you can just shoot the Moss of Wrath. Sweet. I guess we want a vitalization and invis. Alright, there we go, that's better. And I guess we should be singing too, for that extra bonus slay. We're coming back into view, and we should be reciting too. Alright, we're back in view. This isn't going so well. I can make a little kill hole in here, and let's see. We have 6 heal wounds. I'm just gonna quaff one, and I think we'll be okay now. The issue is more that we were just fighting all of them at once there. Now if we're fighting one at a time, I think we're okay. Let's take this slowly. We've always got Sanctuary just in case we are gonna die. So... let's recite again. Taking this real slow. Alright, we're okay. We lived. But that was getting a bit cocky. So while we were invis, we could have walked up to the wall and preemptively dug the kill hole, or dug it here first, rather than waiting until we were nearly dead before doing it. Gotta not be cocky. Broidered cloak. It's just +2. Okay, inverted to 22. Not bad. Let's use our invis first, sing first, and then recite. Gotta remember not to recite and then sing. Okay, so we're on the edge of the map. Turns out we can't dig a kill hole here. Alright, the dispelling energy hit us there, so our invis is now fading. Okay, let's take this slow. I think this is okay. Yeah, we can fight these guys if it's just a couple of them. Right, good. There's a cursed toe. He immediately blinked all this stuff on us, or summoned the death caps on us. We've got the blink spell. We can blink out of this. I think that's what we do. You cannot blink because you're wearing the amulet, of course. Well, how about we dig this tile out? Okay. And what we can do, well, first of all, we can walk away from him because cursed toes are slow. Let's see if he's still coming. Okay, good. I want him to come, but I want him to follow us all the way to the kill hole that we built just before, over here. Yep, coming. Okay. We're gonna use our Holy Wrath weapon, and we're gonna recite. Alright. Okay, good. Once we're in the kill hole here, he can't put the mushrooms around us. And this might be a flaw where we just go down. We've seen one stair here. Yeah, I don't mind this. Rather than doing these crazy vaults, I don't know what's in there. I don't really want to find out. We just take this one, and then this stair is kind of close to that upstair there, and that one there. So it shouldn't affect us too badly for the ore run. I just want to explore down to this other stair. Alright, yeah. Okay. On we go. This is fun. That's a shifter? No, it's a stormcaller. Okay, so that's alright. Invis, and we'll recite. This isn't so good. We're being doubly constricted. I think we should just try to go up. Yeah, we'll bring these guys up. And we'll deal with them, and then we'll deal with the Draconians. Alright, let's dance them. We're flickering. Alright, we're back in view. Let's recite again. Yeah, our invo is high enough that recite's doing a pretty good job on these draconians. Good. This is our first orb of fire. So this was our one stair. Let's have a look back upstairs. Say we want to try to avoid this orb of fire. We'd have to either go into this vault for that stair, or this one for this stair, and we'd have to fight our way through this whole vault first. I guess maybe we try to fight the orb of fire. Let's see how we go with our first one. We're going to haste. And if this goes really poorly, we've always got sanctuary, and then we just go back upstairs, and then we do one of the vaults. So we definitely want to have sling bullets. We've only got one RF on at the moment. Only 2 resistance, but because we haven't fought an orb of fire yet to see how good our damage is, I think we maybe quaff one. And then we want to vitalization for the extra strength. And we could might for even more strength, but let's just see how this goes. So this is an experiment. People say that slings fall off and that, for instance, you can't kill orbs of fire with them. This is our test. Can our sling kill this orb of fire? Just take this nice and slow. Not looking real good. He just, called it? Fireballed us a bunch of times. Yeah, not looking good, huh? I think we just go back upstairs. We save our piety for a sanctuary and we go up, okay? So I guess the experiment failed that time. Looks like we're going into one of the vaults. This one's smaller, so I think we'll try this one. If I go Shift X Control E, it will remove the exclusions. Let's see what's in here. Alright, there's a shifter. So I want to get away first, and then once we've dealt with that guy, and we're no longer in the vault, you can deal with the shifter. If he's blinking us this way, and this has, I don't know, could have more orbs of fire, could have orbs of fire and cursed toes at the same time. Don't want to risk that. Invis. Is he still here? Yes. Okay. For these regular draconians, we should be using the stones, not the sling bullets. Okay, this looks like it's fine. Alright, not too scary. Let's go down this stair. Let's get our stone. And we'll magic map this. We could... So this is a fairly standard floor, but we know there's an orb of fire here. So we could just skip this as well. And just go down this stair. That might be the play. Oh, hello, suddenly a whole bunch of things. And I'm still walking around with seat invis on. That's not good. We're slowed, but that's okay. This stuff isn't too threatening. There we go. RF ring goes back on though. We don't want to meet that orb of fire with no RF at all. Nice, 17 stones. I guess we just keep going. We ignore the orb of fire. Oh, there's a... What are those things called? Something. Ghost moth. That's the one. Could have used invis on him, but once I waited and we lost all our magic points, it was no longer possible. I was just being lazy, basically. Alright, magic map again. This looks like another fun floor. Let's see. So our stairs are all the way over this side. Well, that's a hatch. That's no good. We've got to go either all the way up to the top or all the way over here. I guess we head up to the top. If we want to skip doing... Oh, hello curse toe. If we can dig a kill hole, we'll be okay. Alright, yep. We'll use our spectral weapon to get bonus damage on him. Alright. Man, this has been a scary result so far. Oh, I did it again. Should have gone invis. The main reason they're so annoying, in addition to all the force mores it makes me do, is that we don't have our poison. He went berserk. I think we're okay. Are we? Yeah, I think we're okay. We've got 42 AC, which is pretty high. And Quicksilver Dragon doesn't hit as hard in melee as, say, the Gold Dragons do. No, we're just gonna ignore that stair. Because let's see, where could it be? Could be over here, I guess. No, okay, I don't want to do that. So we'll just keep going down. Alright, so here's our Zop 5. Still not confident that we can kill Orbs of Fire extremely well, but I guess we're gonna see. We don't have a lot of choice if there are a lot of them. Here's the first one. He has seen us too. I don't like being here, as in out in the open. And we don't have so many haste, we've only got 3, that I don't love the idea of hasting just to get back towards the stairs. So what we can do is imprison the Orb of Fire. And while he's trapped in there, gives us the chance to start walking back to the stairs. And then maybe we can fight the Orb of Fire over here. And you can change weapons now. Previously you couldn't. Here comes the Orb. So now we could buff up and try to fight him from here. We might be better off with the Trishula actually, because that allows us to properly might. We also didn't have a lot of RF, but the only real way to get RF is to ditch our Ring of Robustness, and AC, it reduces fire damage as well. So, I don't know, it's kind of equivalent. It's not really, but it kind of is. Only 3 haste. I think let's do it. Let's try again. Let's say we got unlucky with the last Orb of Fire. I don't know, did we? So we can fully buff up this time. We'll go Agi. Let's go Might. So that gives us 5 strength, even though with a Vestibulus. So that's extra damage, even though it's not giving us the actual Might bonus on a ranged weapon. We'll use our Vitalization to get to 33 strength. And I guess we'll haste. Alright, I'm going to go without the resistance. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, let's go slowly. Tried to mutate us. Quaff for heal wounds. Okay, and we'll stay on the stairs here. So if we need to, we Sanctuary and then we just go back upstairs. We're nearly there. Okay, we can take one more shot. Okay, well it kind of worked. I mean, it's not very comfortable. We had to quaff for heal wounds. We had to use one of our very few haste potions. And we're still a lot lower HP than you would like, but we did kill the Orb of Fire with the sling. So there's that. It'd be easier if we had more RF. It's kind of making me want to maybe go to a Fire Dragon armor. We'd be losing MR, but we could use an MR ring. Yeah, okay. Change of plans. Let's see. So we want Fire Dragon. But then we'd have no RC. I don't know, there are no good answers here. What does a Gold Dragon Scales look like? No, that doesn't help us because then we'd still... Okay, never mind. We'll just continue going like this. Because if I wore a Gold Dragon Scales, it'd give us 1 RF, and then if we took off our RF ring to get more magic resistance, we're in the same situation. So it'd have to be a Fire Dragon Scales, but then we'd be... we'd still have only 1 point of RF. And I just realized, did we actually just fight the Orb of Fire with stones rather than sling bullets? I think I may have. We could have had even more damage. He's right next to us. This isn't good. Let's blink. Let's take the amulet off this time. And then let's blink. Okay. Now that we're away from him, we can imprison him. Okay. And we can heal up. We can fight the Cursed Toe. I just don't really want to fight him when we're already quite dead. And we just got teleport trapped. Nice. Good old traps. Very fun and exciting. Alright. God, what a nightmare of a Zot. Just want to go. Why can we not go to the other one? Oh, because the game thinks that the vitalization, that the imprison is permanent. Let's just go invis. There we go. Alright. Well, now that we've proven that you can kill an Orb of Fire with a sling, and that it actually probably wouldn't be that dangerous with more RF, I think we maybe try to use our Trishula from now on. That one will actually give us the proper might bonus. from quaffing a potion of might. So we'll hit harder than we will with the sling. I don't like that the cursed toe is kind of somewhere. I guess if we see the cursed toe on our orb run, we can imprison him again. This guy's going super ham with the poison. Okay, please no cursed toe. Yeah, I knew it. Let's imprison him again. Go away. Now is not the time. That's also not the stair. Ugh. I wanted this one. Alright. There he is. Okay, this is better. So now we can properly fight him. We've got a kill hole over here. We're confused. We've only got 3 curing as well. Gotta note that. Alright, please no million orb of fire floor. Oh no, it actually is. Oh dear. Imprison. And this way we can buff up before we come down. 2 haste. I don't want to use all of them, so I think maybe we can try the Trishula without haste. So if we go Vitalization, we go Agi, we go one of our 3 might, and let's see if we can kill him like this. There he is. We immediately take 2 high damage fireballs. Not looking promising. Oh, because we don't even have our RF ring on. Okay, abort. What am I doing? Fighting an orb of fire with no RF on. Jeez. We're still mighted Agi's Vitalization, so I guess we keep going. We've got our RF on now. Shooting him with stones rather than sling bullets again. Alright, looks like we're doing it. We'll Sanctuary if we need to. Oh man, I think we need to. Maybe. Taking this really slow. I really prefer it, much prefer it when the Orb of Fire is trying to mutate us, because it's basically a wasted turn. Alright, we have the damage with the Trishula, a Might Potion, and a Vitalization, but we're also running out of Mights. Let's check our shop. Any Potions of Might anywhere? No. No. Although we have Berserk Rage. Berserk Rage effectively gives us haste and might, so maybe we should be berserking these Orbs of Fire. The danger there is if it goes badly, we don't get to Sanctuary. We'll see how we go. As in with how many more Orbs of Fire we see. Alright, Zerk Storm Dragon. We do have our amulet back on. Okay, good. You really hurt. Orb of Fire number 3. Here we go. They cannot open doors. So we've got 2 more might. I guess we use our might while we still got them before we go to berserk. So we've got might, we've got agi, we've got vitalization, and he walked around the top. Sneaky. Well, I guess we sling bullet him while he's still running at us. Alright, into the Trishula. By the way, there's no point trying to recite at an orb of fire. The hit dice is so high that even if you have 27 invocations, you'll never affect them. I also don't really want to use Spectral Weapon against the Orb of Fire. While it gives us more damage, if the Orb of Fire fireballs us, we're sharing the damage between Spectral Weapon and us. So you take a lot more damage potentially. Alright, I think we're doing it. You can take one more before we have to Sanctuary. That wasn't too bad. Alright, got him. It works. I can see it now. It's going to be the Orb of Fire Zot. There are several different themes of Zot you can have. One has way more traps than usual. One has lots of Orbs of Fire. One has lots of Ancient Liches. I'm guessing this is the Orb of Fire one. I know it. We're also having monsters thrown all around the level, so it indicates that there are probably teleport traps on this Zot. Fortunately, this is where having minus telly actually is really handy, potentially. Because it allows us to walk over the teleport traps, but we'll see. And while we have it on, we're not going to hit a teleport trap out here and get thrown into the lungs. So that's nice too. Yep, there are these. The enemies are getting thrown everywhere by the look of it. All the Orb Guardians that we're fighting out in the middle here, when they should be in the chamber, is a very strong indication that there are teleport traps around. Hey, we have nothing to enchant weapon. Glowing Cloak, it's just +2. I'm really scared. I don't know why. I do know why, because this has been really scary so far. Alright, so what we can do, and I could have brought a Scroll of Noise with us to make noise and try to wake things up, to hit the teleport traps, but we're better off sort of just exploring around the outside a few times, especially now that there are no additional spawns in the game, even on Zot 5. So if you spend thousands and thousands of turns re-exploring this outside over and over again, as long as you don't care about your god piety, you could run your piety from full all the way down to 0 by doing that, and eventually all the monsters will wander out and then you'll never have to fight anything in the lungs. We do care a bit about our piety, but... Oh, he never even saw us. We can thin them out a bit. Orb of Fire again. I really don't like where we are right now, so in the open. So I think I want to imprison him again and start running back towards the stairs. We know there's an Ancient Lich around here somewhere as well. So if we are running from the Orb of Fire, don't want to meet the Ancient Lich while it's happening. Let's yell a bit. There he is. Okay. So let's shut the door while we prepare. So we want to go our last might, I guess. Vitalization. Check that we've got our RF ring on. We do. Agi, and then let's do it, I guess. Got sling bullets equipped too. Why does it keep going for the fireball rather than the bolt? The bolt of fire we can dodge with our 34 evasion. The fireball we cannot. We do a lot of damage, actually. Let's take this really slow. I think we just heal wounds. We got hit again. Let's go again. Okay, we can take one more and then we have to sanctuary. Got it. Alright. Man. Suddenly Ancient Lich. We should be going upstairs to heal for that reason. Okay, that's good. Our Trisha of Holy Wrath just destroys Ancient Liches. Oh man. What we could also be doing is trying to hit the orbs of fire with our Wand of Acid. Because that lowers their AC and will make them take more damage as well. The thing is, you just don't want to stand there for a whole bunch of turns trying to acid them when they're hitting you with fireballs. Go to 24. Sweet. We're just going to do it a few more times. So it's Shift X, Control F to forget the floor. We'll just keep exploring around. Not that it seems like a big deal because of how fast we kill them, but throwing nets are really good against Ancient Liches. Yeah, here we go again. Has not seen us. Can start yelling and see if that's going to draw him. It's not. Here he comes. Okay. I really don't want to use a haste. Maybe I do. Kind of in a odd place. We're starting to drop our piety now. So I don't want to keep imprisoning them all. Because if we run out of sanctuary piety, that makes everything a lot harder and a lot less safe. What have we got? We've got a scroll of summoning. This might be a good play. Okay, I was going to say, if we get a good roll of a scroll of summoning. Oh man, the shifter blinked the orb of fire on top of us. Thank you for that. But I think we've got enough damage here. Let's try an acid, just for science. We missed. Okay. But with all this stuff, yeah, okay. Wait, the shifter blinked it. The orb of fire is not dead. I think these guys, yeah, they're gonna win. They're all zerked. No, they're not gonna win. Come on. We can help out with our sling. Killed him. Okay, good. Fighting to 24. Shift X, Control F, forget the floor. We'll do one more sweep. Oh no, you're blended into a Zot trap. Great. Alright, so Shift X, Control E removes the exclusion, and let's go in now. Normally I'd want a full clear, but the fact that this is quite obviously an Orb of Fire, Zot 5, means that we're probably... Full clearing is gonna definitely make us fight even more Orbs of Fire. So I think we probably try to just ninja the rune and get out of here. Here's another one. Alright. Well, in this case, I think we are buffing up. So let's go haste. vitalization. We want agi and might. We don't have any more might. Okay. What we can do here, this is kind of cheeky, is we can throwing net the Ancient Lich. And while he's netted, we can try to reach over him to hit the Orb of Fire. He's not going to do anything when he's netted most of the time. He's just going to try to struggle out of it. Okay, so we cheated a bit there. That's a really bad place for our, whatchamacallit to be, our spectral weapon, because it meant any bolts were going to hit the weapon and us. So it might be a good time to use our last resistance. I think it is, because we're on the edge of the lung here. Like if this goes bad, we're in a really bad spot. So let's just try to not die. Come on. Alright, got there. The Orb Guardian doesn't want to step on the blade trap. That's really cute. Alright, he blasted us back. Gives us a chance to get out and heal. Coming. Went invis. Let's find him. Okay. He immediately made an Executioner and a Tormentor. If we go invis, we won't get tormented. I'm using the potion because the whatchamacallit. Oh, we don't even have our amulet. No, we do have an amulet on. Oh, right. Okay, so to go invis doesn't show up in the list when we're already invis. But basically, the ability has a 50% chance to fail. So I don't want to fail it and get tormented. Whereas the potion will always work. Are we dying to this again? We just got absolutely hammered by that. I think so. Alright, let's just get out of here. Just taking this real slow. The Executioner probably won't kill us on his own. It's more the Executioner plus Ancient Lich combo. Jeez. Alright, let's go up. Man. There's something about Ancient Liches summoning Executioners that when they do that, you just get destroyed by it. That one was a lot easier. Alright, I'm going to check one more time. Now that we made a bunch of noise, some stuff might have woken up and been teleported. No, okay, we're good. And I also want to check this side, just in case there is a teleport trap there. That would be preferable, because then we can walk over it without getting teleported. There isn't. Oh, please don't see us. Gonna X this side out. The orbs of fire are too scary. Alright, so we'll try the other side. Oh dear. Oh dear, and again, I keep doing this. We gotta have our RF ring on, not seeing Viz. I'm really asking to die. Okay, so this has an obsidian statue. This isn't as bad as normal because we can try to shoot it from range. But these guys do shadow creatures, so again, like the ghost, can do crazy ones with heaps of things, as well as summoning the cursed toes, the orbs of fires potentially. But because it's a statue, it doesn't regen, so we could have several goes at plinking it from range like that. Book of Death. I hope that's not foreshadowing anything. This is such a bad place to fight this orb of fire. We imprison it, I guess. I guess we imprison it. There's another one. Oh man. You need more space to imprison him because he's on the wall. You need to get off the wall, dude. There we go. You know what they say? There's no such thing as a free orb of Zot. Alright, we can shut the door. We're full HP. Can we Berserk Rage and Orb of Fire? I want to say yes, but it makes us so all in. Especially if there's a second one chasing us. Okay, let's go to these stairs so we can at least confirm it's only one of them. Alright. Man. I think I did check potions, didn't I? No. No potions of resistance that we can buy. How do we do this? I think if we Berserk Rage, we get extra HP as well. We could probably kill it. It's so scary. Let's go get another RF ring. That's better. Or actually, why don't we pick up this Fire Dragon Scales? Yeah, okay. Zin's gonna get a little bit mad at us for putting this on, but we know this Orb of Fire is gonna be sitting at the stair here. So we can put this on, we can fight the Orb of Fire, and then we can take it off. And then there are more enchant armors around. In Spider, we'll go get it. Yeah. Yeah, Zin gets a bit mad. This could place you under penance. It shouldn't place us under penance. It'll just make him a little bit mad at us. And then, while we're out, let's get some food. We left some meat rations on Spider 1 and a royal jelly over here. Meat rations, yeah. Pick up this food that we stashed earlier. Alright, so now we've got full RF, we have no RC and only 2 points of MR. That's not acceptable to be fighting Ancient Liches, but we know the Orb of Fire is standing at the stairs. So if we go back to Zot 4, so we fight this giant cockroach. Okay, so he's standing at this stair. So let's quaff the agility. We're in a vitalization. And now with full RF, I think we can comfortably Berserk Rage him. We've effectively got Might and Agi now. And with 3 points of RF, we take a lot less fire damage. Yeah, okay, that was easy. Alright, so we know there's one other Orb of Fire out here somewhere chasing us. As long as we don't see an Ancient Lich, that's okay. So we're going to X this out. Shift X, Control F to forget, and we'll see if we can find the Orb of Fire. No. He's in here somewhere. There he is. Okay, here he comes. Same deal. Vitalization, Agi, our last Agi, and let's go Berserk Rage. Okay, that worked a lot better. Maybe we could just clears up 5 like this. We do have a Ring of Protection from magic, so we can get 3 points of RF, but we'll have no RC. It's maybe worth it, considering that we're probably going to see more Orbs of Fire. Let's do it. God. Back up to heal. One of enslavement, we don't need that. Okay. So we can see the orb, which means we can abort it and then start running out of here. So I think that might be the play. Alright. So let's say our Orb of Fire days are over. Let's switch back to our chainmail. Yeah, we'll really wear it. Okay. So we've got our MR and we've got our RC again. Okay, let's also eat before we do this. Alright. We've got one more haste. We're going to want that for hell. Because what's going to happen is that once we pick up the Orb of Zot, Sauron is going to be aware of our presence, and he's going to send his Nazgul to try and stop us. So, yeah. Are we ready? Ready to try to do our final run from Zot 5 into Hell? I'm really nervous actually. I guess we're ready? Okay. So we're going to quaff Brilliance. That's going to let us apport the orb more effectively. Also, we can apport this throwing net first. Alright. I'm really scared. Something else that we should probably do here at this stage. So, you see here on E, we've got the ability to donate half our gold, and that gives us piety. At this point, we're not spending our gold, and we may as well just try and get a final boost of piety for our orb run and ring destruction, so that if we do need to spam our sanctuary and our imprison, we're not going to run out of piety. So let's do that. Donate half your money. Yep. So you don't get it immediately. You have to wait a bit, but it should be okay. Let's port it. Okay. The Lords of Pandemonium are not amused. So the Dark Lord now knows where we are, and he knows that we have his Ring of Power. So, yeah. His servants are going to be sent to attack us. Here we go. What we should maybe have as well, while we're just running, we should probably have the Elemental Staff on. It gives us 5 extra AC, as well as basically giving us full resist, except for RF. And then if we want to fight, then we can switch to our actual fighting weapons. Suddenly abominations. Here's an executioner. We've learnt that we don't do so well against them, so I think it's worth just killing it. They're also really fast, so even if we hasted, we wouldn't be able to get away from it. Right, good. Kill this one too. Right. Alright, so where is our hell entrance? I maybe should have checked that before we did it. There's one on depths 5. Alright, let's head to that. We got all the way out of Zot, so that was a pretty good fast travel. Chaos spawn gives us a little extra piety too. Alright, so here we are at hell. I should kill this stuff before we go in, so we don't meet it when we're running out, exhausted, very hurt. Alright, so this could get a bit crazy. I think we want to use our final haste potion here. And I guess that's it. Probably vitalization as well. Alright, final haste potion, let's go. Alright. And see a few things here. We've got Jerion, who's basically the gatekeeper of hell. So he's like the final boss to try to stop us from destroying the One Ring. I also noticed something else. That's up here. There's a Balrog. A Balrog, demon of the ancient world. This is far beyond any of you. Run, quickly. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to recite. And something that you might not be obvious about hell, that's that you can dig these walls. So if you're intending to fight stuff, which I don't know that we should be doing, we probably also should be reading a scroll of magic mapping, so we can figure out where the fire one is. It's over this side, I believe. But we can start trying to fight stuff. Alright, so the way that you do that is you dig a kill hole, like this, and then you can fight this stuff one at a time. What else should we be doing? I guess this is it. Alright, here comes a Kakra demon who's digging its way in. That's a lot of fun. We'll see how this goes. We might have to just like do a sanctuary, make a run for it, and then just run to the Lake of Fire. Alright, just taking this really slow. Once we get the Kakra demon, we can dig again. Alright, got him. Okay, let's dig. Alright, we're corrode -8. We could cancellation off that, but we'd also be cancelling off our final haste potion. So I think we just deal with it. Feel yourself slow down. Okay, at this point I think we just cancel it. Okay, so we're no longer corroded. Let's do Spectral Weapon to help us. And because we're on the Orb Run, and Sauron can be sending his servants, at any point, fiends or panlords could be spawning around us. So this decision to fight everything here, I don't know, might not have been too wise, but we're doing it. Our vitalization ran out. Let's go again. And I think we also want to recite again. cannot pass. I am a servant of the secret flame, wielder of the flame of Anor. The dark fire will not avail you, flame of Undun. Go back to the shadows. You shall not pass. Fly, you fools. Alright, so we got rid of the Balrog. We never found one in Moria, which was a bit of a shame. But we found one here. Anyway, I don't know where Jerian went. Another Balrog. Also cannot pass. Seems to have just pieced out. And the fact that there's fire stuff coming from up left makes me suspect that our fire that we need is actually up here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff still coming. Alright. Especially I'm afraid of the Hellion, because he can hit us with Damnation. We got him, that's okay. Where'd Jerian go? Let's dig another one. Yeah, an Orb Guardian in Hell. Okay, I think we should be trying to pace out of here because stuff is spawning. Just get rid of these fire elementals. Alright. So here we are. Oh, there's still stuff spawning in. Back to our kill hole. It's too much stuff. Alright. We're kind of hurt. And because we don't really want to rest, I think what I'll do here is we'll quaff a potion of ambrosia. It's going to up our HP regen, and we'll just heal up a bit first. Alright, that's better. Let's go one more. I'm getting corroded again. Alright, so we're here in Hell. We finally made it. We can finally destroy the One Ring, maybe, if things stop coming in to fight us. They just keep coming. Let's get the Shadow Demon. It's really dangerous. That's an Ice Fiend. Okay. We just got tormented too. Let's dig our way. This is the danger of doing Hell on your Orb Run rather than normally. We got Fiends spawning. If we're in a kill hole at least, it can't torment us from distance. So we'll fight in here. Let's Vitalization. Okay. It really hurts. Is the Fiend coming? Okay, we can also Throwing Net it. Okay. And while it's in the Throwing Net, it's just going to struggle. Alright, good. I think we Ambrosia again. And then I think we just destroy the One Ring and we get out of here. One more Ambrosia. Okay, now we've got a Panlord and we're still confused. Okay, so I think it's time to do it. It's time to get out of here. Let's Curing to get our wits back about us. Here comes a Hell Sentinel as well. So I think, what do? We just Sanctuary here. Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, and now we can finally maybe destroy the One Ring. So we want to quiver it. I need to do star to show all of them. And then quiver the One Ring. Do you really want to quiver it? Yeah. Okay. And when you're throwing an item like this into deep water or lava with the intention of destroying it, you have to use the full stop button because otherwise you'll throw it past the lava. Alright. Do we really have to destroy it though? I mean, so we've had the ring from the start of the game and we've brought it this far, and to be honest, I've sort of grown to like it. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I think that maybe we'll just keep it. Yeah, the ring is mine. It's my ring. My precious. Okay. Alright, we did it. We did it. Okay. To be honest, I feel like that's a real weight off my chest there. Okay. Alright, we did it. Okay, the ring's destroyed. Now I just need to get out of here. How do we do that? We got a panlord. It's camping us. We could sanctuary again. Actually, what we could also do is we could imprison him. Panlord. And then we dash for the stairs. Here's another fiend. Let's imprison him too, so we don't get tormented on our way out. The Orb Guardian's blocking the stairs and we've got all this stuff. I think we just sanctuary one more time. Alright, and we're out. Okay, now let's get out of the dungeon. Things just got pretty real right then. So we want to go GD0. Another fiend. If you get to this point, as in, by the way, we have no more sanctuary piety. I don't know if the piety we purchased has kicked in yet, maybe not. But if you get to this stage, the orb run, Zin is really, really good. Not only do you have sanctuary, which as you saw gets you away from any panlords, but you also have imprison. So any fiend summons like this, not the Crimson Imp, we just imprison them and then we keep going on our merry way. Yep. Up the hatch. They're the hatches that we prepared earlier. Yep, up the hatch again. And again. The double fiend. Alright, where's our upstairs? Quite far away. But what's cool here is if we imprison the ice fiend, it's gonna block the brimstone fiend from getting to us. So let's do that. Imprison him. So now the ice fiend has to go around. And we, I guess, dig our way through. Cool. On we go. Final boss executioner. There's our exit, and we head out back into the Shire. Wait, what am I singing? That's not the Shire theme. I don't even know what that is. Is that like the Superman theme or something? I don't know. Anyway, imagine that we just left into the Shire. So we managed to save Middle Earth. Got a bit sketchy there in Hell at the end. But I mean, I don't know what you'd expect. Going into Hell like that on a 3-rune character on your orb run. Probably not the best thing to do if you're trying to streak, but not punished. And I think that makes 6 games in a row. So, yeah. Cool. Had a lot of fun doing this one. I don't know. There's a lot of... Maybe this would be my breakout as an actor. Seeing all the amazing acting that went on in this one. I don't know, that was fun. And we got to stick it to the devs by really playing up the Lord of the Rings theme. The Tolkien that they hate so much in the game. Yeah. I hope you had fun. That was a Halfling Warper. A bit of a shame that we never found Portal Projectile. That would have made a lot of this game a lot easier. But then that's crawl. That happens. Can't always count on everything. So that's it. See you all next time.